we have to be able to communicate. We have to be able to understand what the other person is saying and where the other person's coming from. So I wanted to make a video, give a shout out to my Gen Z besties, and give you a couple of phrases that you're going to hear a boomer say if you're hanging out with us. So let me first off say to my boomer friends, all the people that are my age, apparently that's what we're called now, besties is the term now for best friends. And so that's the people that are in their 20s. And I work with a lot, friends with a lot, know a lot of people on the streets. So here's to my besties. My besties, these are a couple of phrases that the boomers have lived on for all these 60-some years, sort of get us through hard times and remind us of our bearing on where we're at. Also, for my boomer friends, I'll give you another fun way to say something that's from the Gen Z. And it's a replacement for our word cool or groovy. It is word. The word, word. So that's really fun. It depends on how you say it, but it generally means you agree with somebody or you're accepting something or you think that something's really cool. So next time you're hanging out with a 20-some-year-old and they say something that's really fun, really new, interesting, you can say, oh, word. So that's something new for us. The terms that we grew up with was the plans of mice and men often go, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. And I've grown up saying that. I really had no idea where it had come from until tonight. I looked it up. Scottish playwright. It was a poem called To a Mouse. And in 1782, it's a really old play. I'm not that old. But it's a poem. And the poet was out clearing a field and accidentally knocked open a mice nest. And so he felt bad about it. And so in this epic poem that he has about it, there is the line, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. And so that means as you lead out and start out in your life and things going on, even though you may sit down and really lock down in your mind where you're going to go and what's going to happen, sometimes that just doesn't happen. If the boomer's here, if you leave a comment in the section and let me know how yours has changed over the plans that you made and where those plans made. Because life is really in the moment. So many times things happen in a moment. And that's the other phrase that you're going to hear us say is on a dime. And so on a dime means things can suddenly turn around. Suddenly something can spin around. Your fortunes, good or bad, life can change on a dime. And so you can say that if you realize that something is going to change and it's going to happen rapidly, then remember life can change on a dime. And the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. And so that's a couple of boomer terms and a couple of Gen Z bestie terms. And I hope that we continue to reach out across to each other. We're both amazing generations. We've got a lot to offer you. You've got a lot to offer us. And so if you are one of the boomers that are watching, this has been a really hard thing to do, to try to start the channel, start the videos. There's so many different things that I'm sure that we could talk about, successes and failures and ways to think outside our box and to move through life. So I'll do some more videos and I hope you'll watch. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful evening. Thank you.